Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Welcome to Timeline Tarot. My name is Jen. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I warmly welcome you here. Either way, I ask that you please click like, share, and subscribe. It's a fantastic way for us to exchange energy. It also helps with YouTube's algorithm, and that means more individuals will be able to see the readings that I post. So if you can take a second to do that, I would appreciate it very, very much. Cancer, the other day I did a reading for all 12 signs for their current person, what that person thinks about them or feels about them, and what their next actions would be. And so I thought I really should do a reading, particularly for singles. So if you are a single Cancerian, this is your reading. My hope with these readings for all 12 signs is to see who's coming towards you next in love. For some of you, this could very well be a past person. For others of you, this is an entirely new person. If the cards are very specific in telling me and the messages I receive are specific, I will, of course, share them with you. If not, I'm just going to leave it to your discernment because all of your love journeys are uniquely different. As always, please remember, it is a collective general reading. It is not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's possible that a message may come through today that doesn't fully resonate. If that's the case, it's quite all right. It just means it's meant for another Cancerian. So take what fits and leave what doesn't. I also want to make a quick note or a quick statement, Cancer. I don't know if some of you saw, but in one of your recent readings, someone had posted something very disparaging about third parties or people who engage in third parties, and I of course deleted those comments, and I removed that individual. And whether this is, this could be for the cross watcher or for the Cancerian watching, I hold absolutely no judgment towards anyone. Each of our love journeys are completely unique to us. Sometimes we fall in love with someone who's single. Sometimes we fall in love with someone who isn't. And I'm certainly not going to allow anyone to post comments disparaging someone who's engaged or involved in a third party situation. That's not for any of us to judge. That's my simple opinion. So any comments like that will, of course, be removed from the channel. I want everyone to feel safe and comfortable here. I'm honored to be part of your journey, and I'm incredibly lucky that you are part of mine. So for any of you who saw those comments, I'm very sorry that you saw them. Clearly, it was a jilted spouse, and I understand. I kind of been there. I had a divorce 4 years ago, but relationships end and eventually new ones begin. So it's just kind of the way life is. But I just want to apologize to those of you who saw those comments. I want you to know that they're not, anything that I endorse, and certainly don't reflect my feelings on the issue. So if you saw it, I'm very sorry. If you didn't, count your lucky stars because they weren't very pretty. Anyway, let's begin your reading now. I'm going to start this off with the Love Oracle deck just to kind of start to get a feel here for who this person is. So let's tap into the Cancerian Singles Collective now. Tell me a little bit more about the person headed their way for the Cancerian Singles. All right, Cancer, we're going to take the first 3 cards that fly out of the deck now. Please tell me more about the next person. Okay, Intuition card came out. Oh, and that card went flying. Okay, we have unfinished business. So for those of you, this appears to be, yep, this is an X. So that's the card that came flying out. So this is an X. So if you're hoping for a new person, I don't believe that this will be your reading at all. I sincerely apologize. You are welcome to see any of the other readings that I have posted on my channel. For those of you who are interested in a past person or in respect to an individual who you have unfinished business with, this reading is for you. I have here Snake. So there was at some point some sort of deception in this relationship, or you may have found this person's actions in the past to be shady. This is an ex-lover. This is someone you have memories with. This is someone from your past. This is someone you're very nostalgic with. And then we have the Intuition card here. So I feel for a lot of you, you intuitively know that this person is coming back to you. Obviously, you're into esoteric beliefs and measures. That's why you're watching a tarot reading. But I feel like for some of you, you actually have some sort of psychic abilities, kind of the feeling that I'm getting here, almost like a sixth sense, or maybe for some of you, you just know that this person is headed back to you. It's not just like wishful thinking. So if that's the case, then it appears that this is your reading. Tell me more about this individual who's headed back to Cancer. So I have the brunette female card here. So it could be female or male. Take those energies, how they resonate to you. I'm going to need one more card here. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have gossip. So the gossip card here talks about like small talk, obviously. So this could be like within your friend groups, within your community, people gossiping, or they heard things through the grapevine about your person, or maybe that the two of you were together, or if it was a third party, something like that. It's definitely some sort of gossip here that has occurred in the past regarding your situation. The brunette card tells me that this individual could have darker hair, darker skin, olive complexion, maybe even darker eyes, or at the very least, if if they are fair-haired and light-skinned, this person has very intense eyes, meaning they're very focused. When they look at you, you kind of feel like as if they're looking through you. The Ice Queen card tells me that this could be an Ice Queen or Ice King, and in this particular deck, this means an individual who is divorced or on their way to becoming divorced. This could be a single mother, a single father as well. And then we have communication. So the communication card talks about texting, phone calls, and online. For some of you, you met this person online. For others of you, again, if it was a situationship, maybe your main form of communication with this person was more like texting and phone calls as opposed to in person. But take all of that how it resonates to you. Let's find out a little bit about the snake, and then we're going to find out if this person still is a snake. So tell me a little bit more about the snake card. This is from the past because this is preceding the ex-lover card. Tell me more about this snake. One more shuffle. Thank you. Snake is clarified by the Six of Swords in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the upright, and the Queen of Wands in the upright. Bottom of the deck, I have the Tower. So for some of you, this was a situationship. You can define that however you like. It's different for each of you. But that Six of Swords card in the reverse tells me that this person could not move forward or backwards in the relationship, right? They didn't want to exit the relationship for some of you, and they didn't want to move forward with it either. It was almost like this person was stuck. This is kind of giving me like Hangman energy or Two of Swords energy, where this person didn't really know what to do. It's almost like they had one foot in the relationship and one foot out of the relationship. It's really giving me sort of like a Knight of Wands feel, kind of like here for a good time, not a long time, or maybe someone who had commitment issues. The King of Pentacles tells me, though, that the reality of this person is that they are actually solid and stable. They are spouse material, however you want to define spouse, or long-term partner material, in the sense of they can provide for themselves, they can provide for a family. This is someone who has some, I want to say, power or discipline in their life. They're living well. They're not... if they're not, I don't want to say financially well off, but, if they're not financially comfortable, they're well on their way to getting there. This is a very hard worker in tarot. The King of Pentacles is very abundant in nature. Queen of Wands tells me, and it could be King of Wands. Feel free to swap around King for Queen and Queen for King. So the Queen or King of Wands tells me that you found this person to be very good looking, very sexual. The King and Queen of Wands are a little bit egoic. These are people who tend to not leave the house unless they're looking good and smelling good. So a little bit of an ego there. They kind of like public adoration. This is someone who likes to receive compliments. They're very vibrant. They're very warm. Definitely a look good, smell good. If you give them a chance, most likely will feel good too kind of person. So this is sort of describing the snake. If any of those resonated with you, that's your story. I do have a Tower here that occurred, which was probably the break in this connection. So tell me more now about the ex-lover card here. These are memories, the past, old flame, nostalgic. The heart on the card here is like shattered glass. I feel like this was very heartbreaking for you. A lot of you could feel like this is unfinished business, like it's not over. You could have had a lot of back and forth with this person as well. This card wanted to come out. Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Wands in the reverse talks about someone who is so on edge that they feel like giving up. They're very paranoid. They feel like a tower moment's going to fall, going to crumble at any time, or the ceiling's going to fall, kind of like the sky is falling feeling. This was not a relationship that was stable for you, probably why they are your ex-lover at this time. Very defensive. They were probably very defensive as well in the connection. Two more cards on this, please, and thank you. I have the Page of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who, when it came to love, you probably found them to be mature, or they gave minimal in terms of love. You know, in terms of money, they show up as a King or Queen of Pentacles. In terms of intimacy, they are a King or Queen of Wands. But in respect to love, they show up as a page, and not only just a Page of Cups, but a Page of Cups in reverse. So this is emotional immaturity when it comes to love. Regardless of how many relationships they had before you, they're clearly not mature when it comes to love. Tell me a little bit more about this person. We have Judgment in the reverse. So at the time that you were dating this person was Judgment in the reverse. That means they refused to listen to their inner calling. This was an individual who refused to self-examine themselves to see maybe what toxic traits they had, whether that's drugs, sex, greed, materialism, you name it. Bad relationship traits, toxic codependency, whatever it was. But at the time that they became your ex-lover, this person was almost like, this is like self-doubt, or it's almost like gaslighting yourself into thinking you're so wonderful because you don't want to recognize any of the faults or flaws within yourself. It's someone who's refusing to self-examine themselves. Now we have intuition here. I feel like this is talking about this person's intuition because I have not pulled any cards on you. So should you use your intuition? Of course, always use your discernment, intuition. But this came out for this person. So while you maybe be a bit psychic or something like that, or have gut feelings or a sixth sense about things, this person now has it also. I feel as if this person has changed a bit since you were with them, or will be changing by the time you're with them again. We're going to find out with that when deck when the two of you will be reconciling for good. Tell me more about intuition here for this ex-lover. Whew, the Devil card came flying out. And the Devil, I kind of like this. I'm going to be honest with you, because the Devil talks about obsession, any type of obsession. But the Devil is nonconformity. It's the largest nonconformist in tarot, right? The Hierophant is the biggest conformist. They believe something, they stick to it, right? They toed a line. The Devil is like, yeah, middle finger to you. I can do whatever I want, right? This is someone who's very reckless, almost like the Fool card in the reverse, meaning they're very foolish or they take reckless risks. But I feel like this person is now, or by the time you're with them again, they will have become obsessed with their healing. This is good. Four of Swords is the minor arcana card to the Hermit card. The Devil card fell on top of this, meaning it's clarifying this card. So it tells me now that this person, if they're not doing it currently, if they're not doing it right now, they will be doing it soon. They will be obsessed with healing. I don't know if something is happening in their world. We could find out. I'll see what the cards will tell us. But this person, if they're not there yet, they will be there soon, possibly within the next 4 weeks. For me, swords are weeks, where they're going to be in this place of recuperation, recovery, and healing, and almost obsessed with it. Like a lot of downtime, not talking to a lot of people, withdrawing, finally trying to use their inner voice, finally trying to listen to their intuition. Wow, just got chills on that one. Okay, clarify this Devil for me one more time, please and thank you. Devil card clarified by Nine of Cups in the reverse. This person is dissatisfied with their life at this time. This person is not happy. They could be a bit overindulgent with certain activities, or like recreational activities or something like that. Nine of Cups card sometimes also talks about someone who could be a bit greedy when it comes to money in respect to materialism. So this person could be, I once heard a phrase about 30 years ago and I never forgot it. Champagne taste on a beer budget. This could be someone who at the current time is trying to like drown their sorrows, but maybe not with sex and drugs and alcohol, but more like spending money to be flashy, look flashy, feel better, that kind of thing. This person is hurting at this time. Let's get a little more info on this. Why is the Four of Swords here for this person? This person is in recovery mode or about to enter recovery mode for at least 4 weeks. Why is the Four of Swords here for this person? Please and thank you. Four of Swords is here because of Ten of Wands in reverse. Something that was very burdensome and stressful has come or will be coming to an end for this person. Tens are an end to something. So this is an end to burdens. This is an end to massive responsibilities that weigh you down. This is an end to stress. Tell me a little bit more. So we know that they're entering the Four of Swords because something that was very heavy for them is coming to an end. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. This is going to be further clarified by Six of Pentacles in the upright. Give me one more. King of Wands. Now we have a pair. Queen of Wands to King of Wands. This person is trying to take control of their life. The King and Queen of Wands are, yes, individuals who look good, smell good, give them a chance, they'll even feel good. But the King and Queen of Wands are the visionaries of tarots, the entrepreneurs, the business leaders, the conquerors. They're the ones who go to war to win. These individuals take control of their lives. The King of Wands, I typically look at him as the junior emperor. This person is taking control of their life to be generous with themselves, to give themselves time for healing after exiting what was a very stressful and burdensome situation. So take that all how it resonates to you. But if this person hasn't unloaded this stress, they are about to. Give me 3 cards off the top of the deck, please, to clarify. What were those burdens? What are the burdens being dropped? Please and thank you. Sorry, my nose is itchy, which tells me in a reading I'm on point. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Cups in the upright. And the 4 of Pentacles. Something they were holding on to, they're no longer holding on to. Because of a lack of teamwork, a lack of desire. They could have a King or Queen of Cups in their life. Or whomever this other individual is, who at one time they had emotional balance with, or unconditional love with, that whom they were holding on to, 4 of Pentacles to King of Cups, they're no longer working with this person. 3 of Pentacles is now in the reverse. It's like someone that they were holding on to. I feel like this person may be leaving another situation, to be quite honest with you, or whomever this person is. And it doesn't have to be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because we all embody all of the energies of all 12 signs. So whoever this person was to them, who they loved unconditionally, that person loved them unconditionally. They were holding on to this person, but now, or soon, within the next 4 weeks, there will be a desire to no longer work with that person. I think this is what frees them up to come towards you. This makes sense now. Tell me more about the brunette. So this could be dark hair, intense eyes. Actually, let me go to my secondary deck on that. Ace of Swords now at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this individual. Please and thank you. Have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person was in some sort of relationship. For most of you, was a long-term relationship with another person. Regardless of how hard they worked on it or how long they stayed in it, it was without results. The 7 of Pentacles is someone who has made a misinvestment, a misstep when it comes to investing in relationships. This is a love reading. So this person invested in something. There's the Queen of Pentacles. We have a match now. For some of you, this person was married. I say was because they're about to become divorced if they aren't divorced yet. There's their match. Okay, give me one more on this, please. And thank you. Your cards are literally hopping hot. Hangman. Remember I said it gave me Hangman energy? Hangman is now at the bottom of the deck. I have Queen of Cups in reverse. That person they were holding on to is no longer in the upright. There's no love there anymore. No love. Toxic codependency, insecurity, 2 of Wands, time to look out into the future. Your person, whether by their choice or their other person's choice, has decided to exit their relationship. Ice Queen or Ice King, tell me more about this. Tell me more about the separation. Please and thank you. 3 of Swords. It can't be any clearer. For those of you who were in a situationship or third-party relationship, your person, that other relationship for them is ending. Tell me more. 9 of Swords. This is giving them a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of depression. sleepless nights. And now we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yes, whoever this person was tied to, they're all in the reverse now. They're all in the reverse. This past relationship of theirs is coming to an end. This is why they are your future person. Bottom of the deck, I have 7 of Cups. So tell me more now about the communication. This is what you're going to receive from them. Some sort of text, phone call, or online communication that this other situation is now coming to an end. Tell me more about this communication that Cancer is receiving. Please and thank you. Communication. Queen of Swords. Well, there's your communication. Justice. They're going to tell you they're getting a divorce. Absolutely. 6 of Pentacles. Now they're ready to give you equal reciprocity. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. This person is going to communicate to you that their other relationship, and for some of them it was a marriage, is coming to an end. Justice in the upright to the Queen of Swords to communication. 6 of Pentacles, now ready to give you equal reciprocity. Let me grab a card. When is this communication coming in for Cancer? When is the communication coming in? I'm going to take whatever cards fly out of here because we're all on different timelines. When's the communication coming in for Cancer? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're all on different timelines, okay? So it says you are not prepared. So some of you are not prepared for this union. I say take this time to get prepared, whether you have to get your house in order, your finances in order, yourself in order. Get prepared, because at this time you are not prepared. For some of you, you're going to be hearing from this person this month. For others of you, you'll be hearing from this person in November. I have November here. And for others of you, by the end of this year, by the end of 2024. This card says try again a little later. It's usually for me, the reader. Like if you read the paperwork that comes with it, when I get this and I'm only doing a 1-card pull, it'll tell me to wait till later in the reading to pull again. So that's not really relevant to you guys. Sorry about that. I keep that in there though for me for the single reads. So you're not prepared at this time. It's time for you to get prepared. Some of you, I would still get prepared because you're going to hear from this person this month. Others of you in November and by the end of the year. I think and remember, we're all on different timelines. And by timelines, I mean we make a small decision and it shifts us. What's meant to be is still coming to us, but we could delay what's coming to us. So by like you not being prepared, it's going to come later because you're not ready at this time type of thing. So I would get prepared because sometime between August, well, I would even say July because we're technically still in July. So sometime between July and December 31st of this year is when you're going to hear from this person. What you do with it is completely up to you. This person feels that there's unfinished business. They're going to ask you out on a date. They're going to ask you out on a date. Look, they're going to want to read between the lines. You can't make this up the way the cards come out in the deck. Read between the lines to try to figure out or find out if you are with someone else because they want a reconciliation. This intuition, epiphany moment, ending they had has made them realize that you are their soulmate. Can't make it up, folks. The cards come out the way they come out. So you have a big decision on your hands, and I think there's going to be some gossip about this, particularly if they have a long-term commitment coming to an end, and then they're immediately engaging with you, especially for those of you who are like a secret. Tell me a little bit more now about who this person is for the Cancerian Collective. A little bit more. And this doesn't necessarily make or break the reading, but for those of you who want a little extra clarification or confirmation, these little cards come in handy. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, Soulmate. That's the second Soulmate card that we have here. So, 2 Soulmate cards. You also have this person could be a Scorpio. This person, this is a long-term commitment they're coming in for. No more flighty-nighties, no more inconsistency. This person could be born in the year of the dragon. I'll give you the years for that. You can jot them down. And now you have to understand, my watchers are of all age ranges, so I'm going to give you everything on here. 1940, 1952, 1964, 1976, 1988, 2000, and I also have 2012 here. Take all of those years, how they resonate to you. Let's see if we can learn just a little bit more, and then I'll draw some more astrological signs for you, as well as letters. Those letters could be your initials, your person's initials, or could even spell out a word or be an abbreviation. Again, these little things at the end don't necessarily make or break the reading, but for some of you, they very well could just be like an added confirmation. Tell me more about this person for Cancer, headed towards Cancer. Tell me more about the reconciliation. Please and thank you. Tell me more about this individual. Marriage. Yes, for some of them, they are exiting a marriage. They have found the pathway from marriage. Can't make it up, folks. You see me shuffle, the way they come out, they come out. You now also have a pathway to marriage or a pathway to long-term commitment. This person has never stopped thinking about you. You are constantly in their thoughts. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, concern. This person has been concerned about you, worried about you, thinking about you. They now have a pathway out of one relationship and into a relationship with you. If that has not happened for this person yet, it will be happening. Something very concerning with that Tower moment will be happening, and this person will be on their way to you. They want a date. They're going to contact you, want to set up a date so they can talk to you because they believe that the two of you are meant to be. I like this. You've got long-term commitment here headed your way, albeit from a past person who was a bit shady and snaky, but I do feel that this individual has changed. If they came to you previously as a page or a page in the reverse, are they an emperor yet? No. Are you an empress yet? Probably not. Let's be honest. Most of us aren't. So whether this is a divine masculine or divine feminine, I feel like this person is literally just one king shy from that. And if it's a queen, they're one queen shy. So I'm not going to hold it against this person, whoever they are. They're well on their way to becoming a very structured and stable person, looking for reconciliation. Look how beautiful these cards are for you. I'm going to hold them up for you. Whatever you decide to do, Cancer, is entirely up to you. So you really do have some phenomenal cards there. Let's get you a couple more signs here for this person. This could be their sun, moon, or rising. Okay. I have Sagittarius, any earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then I have Virgo here again. So take those signs, how they resonate to you, and if they resonate to you. And then in terms of letters, again, they don't make or break the reading. Let's see what we have for you. I have C, V, K, G, J, N, L, X, O. And I'll pin those in the comments section below for you. But again, I have C, V, K, G, J, N, L, X, O. Could be your initials, their initials, a word, or any type of abbreviation. I'm going to grab 3 more for you. Sorry. I just feel like I should. I also have the letter M here. I have the letter D, and I have the letter V. So C, V, K, G, J, N, L, X, O, M, D, V. They'll be pinned to the comment section. This is who's headed your way. Whatever you wish to do with it is completely up to you. If you like this message, if it resonated for you, if you found it fun, entertaining, want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Cancer, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.